Before we get to the Brandenburg Gate and to the Reichstag and all that kind of places, this is the Holocaust Memorial. It's still being constructed, but here it is. There's just bits and bobs of various different things that it covers each little bit of all the atrocities that we've done. I'll walk into it in a minute because it slopes down, so you can go all the way down to the bottom. So here we go, I'll walk down now and you can see what's going on. All these little concrete slabs. They get larger and larger as you go down into the centre of the memorial. You can see there we're going down into it. It's sloping down quite a bit. Not a very nice day today, it's raining. But it was nice yesterday and hopefully it'll be nice tomorrow. Oh, there goes a pigeon. And there he is. Here we are, sloping right into it now. It's like a little maze when you get down here. But I think the general idea is each one of these slabs is supposed to indicate the millions of people that were slaughtered. I don't know for sure, but there may be some kind of plaque I can have a look at later on. So there we are, it's like one big maze. And it's quite easy to get lost in here, but you can find your way out quite easily if you go that way. Right, next stop, the Brandenburg Gate. And action!
Willkommen to Deutschland! Willkommen to Berlin! Here, on our right, we have the Brandenburger Tor. In English, the Brandenburg Gate. The gateway to Berlin. Just further down on the left, we have the Reichstag. The parliamentary building of Berlin. Behind the Reichstag is the glass door. Created by architecture Norman Foster. British.
It's also very busy, this road, as you can see. Look, very busy indeed. Right, we're going in there now. Okay, here we are then. We're going to walk through the Brandenburg Gate. Still raining, which is not particularly nice, but there we go. Brandenburg Gate, as you can see there, the whole thing. This is the Platz die 18 miles. Loads of people around here today. Even though it's a Thursday, it's quite busy. There's the Reichstag again, we'll be going later on. But it's a brand new dome, if we can get in. Change run off, and there she is. Here we go through in the Brandenburg Gate now. The historical entrance to Berlin. Here we are. Are we in the Brandenburg Gate now?
We are under the Brandenburg Gate.
Well done. Yes, excellent. That's superb.
Here on the left, we have a stone statue of Achilles.
Ah, yes, Achilles. There you go. There's his heel right there. They found us, Jane. Jane, they found us. Quick, run for it.
Damn it.
Right, we're going for a little wander around the Brandenburg Gate now.
Keep your video on, mate.
Why is that?
Follow me. Follow me.
I'm following, I'm following.
Follow me. Pan into the little rickshaws. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. And above it, there's a building behind with the words Starbucks Coffee.
Good Lord, it's a Starbucks coffee. It's the first one we found in Berlin. I think we need a break.
Let me take a picture of you by the gate, mate.
Do you want a picture of me by the gate? Do you want with or without the video camera? I'll just turn it off so Jane can take a picture. Hold on. Okay, this is the Brandenburg Gate on the other side. There's a little bit of works going on over there. That's the noise you can hear. So if you look over here, there's the whole of the Brandenburg Gate. There's the thing on the top. And there's the whole thing down there. somewhere there is Jane. You can pick her out. There's the whole of the Brandenburg Gate there. It's a huge structure, as you can see by the people next to it. These little tricycle things you can get into, like little rickshaws. So you get your own little feet quite nicely. Here's Jane back again. I took a picture of you.
Willkommen to Berlin, meine Freunde.
Thank you. So this is the square. This is the where the actual Brandenburg Gate leads into. And now it's time for another coffee, I think. There's the very top of the Brandenburg Gate. See if I can zoom in a little bit on it. There we
I
go.
need a coffee.
Well, it's up to you.
I'd rather give it half hour and get a sandwich. I've got coffee there.
Okay, this is looking to the other way of the Brandenburg Gate. You can see all the way down to the Victory Column at the very, very end of the street there. A really long street, all the way down. There it is. A closer view of the Reichstag. You see the flag up there flying. We'll be going there in a minute. Okay, the plan of action for this, I think, is we're actually going to look at the outside of the building first, taking the architecture and the structure and all that kind of business, and then we're going to try and go down there, round the back of the actual place, so we can get into the glass dome. That's what we can see. The road's very busy as well, and we think there's a bit of the old Berlin Wall over there, so we're going to check that out later on. Statue with some flags there. This is outside the Reichstag. We're continuing to perambulate down here. There's Jane again. And there's a big ball down there. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe something to do with the World Cup. We'll have to have a look and see what the hell's going on. I'm not even sure we can get around here around the back, but it's an adventure. Okay, there's that big ball thing, a bit closer up. It looks like it's part of a museum. Now Jane thinks it's a museum of mediocre. I'm not sure that's effectively translated, but we'll wait and see what's going on. And then Jane's walking off now. Quite embarrassed to actually be with me. No, don't run! Don't run! The police will catch you, eventually. Okay, just to confirm, it was milestones of medicine, not milestones of mediocre. Wasn't it, Jane? Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your German's
Medicine.
fantastic. It's really coming
Medicine.
on. It's milestones of medicine. So we'll go and see if they've got any cures inside. And there's Jane again, poking her head around. Yeah, she should be locked up. Quite right. There's the River Spree. And the Museum of Ideas at the back. German ideas. But the Museum of Ideas, can you see there? That's exactly the same as the little ball thing I showed you earlier on, and it fits in perfectly if you stand in this right position. Amazing. This is the exterior of the Reichstag again. To show you how close it is to the Museum of Ideas, there's the Reichstag. If we go all the way around here, there's the museum. So it's very, very close. Okay, this is the entrance to the Reichstag now. This is the entrance to the Reichstag now. We've managed to be able to get up these stairs, loads of people here. Managed to be a bit of queuing. Wait and see. Okay, we've made it all the way around the back, and this is the entrance to the Reichstag now. You can see there all the architecture, all the various different bits and pieces that make it up. It says on the inscription at the front, for the German people, which is nice of them. All of this is burnt down, and it's been rebuilt with a brand new dome that's just, you can't see, just beyond that little bit there. But we've got a little bit to wait before we can go inside. There's a 40-minute wait. You can just see there the queues that are going into it. We're in that queue. Jane's holding our space. But it's 40 minutes before you get in there. Half a lady coming past, she's handing out guides and telling people how long it was going to be in Italian, German and English. Thankfully we knew English, so she could tell us all about that. Not sure what that building is over there, but I'm guessing it's something to do with the government, as these are all government buildings. And you can hear in the background, there's the bells of a church. Let's just get through these bars. There's the church there, that's doing it. Nice little bells there. Right, I'm going to go and wait in line now and see what we can see. Right, we're still waiting. There's the Tier Garden there. Oh yeah, there's a full German flag as we just whip round. There's the actual German flag. It's not very windy today, as you can see, but it's very cold and it's rainy. But there's some slate things. Again, we're not sure what these are. It might be a memorial or something. There's a couple of Germans, and that's the slate right there. Might have a go on that later on, who knows. Here's a better view of the glass dome on the top of the Reichstag. We're in the Tiergarten right now. It's one of the biggest parks in Berlin. It's very nice, very idyllic. Lots of birds tweeting away. And we've still got plenty of time to wait. There's the Brandenburg Gate again. I think I'm taking more pictures of Brandenburg Gate than the entire battalions of World War II. Well, there you are. There's enough of it. It's from the side that leads down the other. Well, I can just pan around, I'll show you. It goes all the way down there. See, I know all the spiel, pan, and all that kind of business. That's where I showed you from earlier on. Now, wake up now, you've probably fallen asleep. And there's Jane looking at something. I think she's trying to work out where we're going to go for our DS. And, yeah.
That is Unter den Linden.
The Unter den Linden?
That is Straße des 17 Juli.
Tell you what, she speaks the language like a bloody native. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
So, we will go this way. For something to eat.
Over, man! Game over! Okay, this is Babelstadt. This is the place where they infamously burnt all the books. There's a statue there that commemorates that. That person laughing there is Jane again, looking at the Babelstadt, or whatever it's called. What's it called? Babel? Babelplatz, not Schatz. Babelplatz. Not Schatz. There we go, and you can see what's going on there. There's a statue up there, you can see. If I get any shot, you can see that there. Somebody there. This entire area looks like Berlin, obviously. Everybody thinks it looks. Very austere, lots of monuments, things of that nature. Very nice though. Okay, so this is the actual place where they burnt all of the books. Cover isn't open. This is the place where they actually burnt all the books. There's the big building there and the big rally where everybody burnt it. Now, if I remember history, it was right in the middle of the plaza. So we're going to have a look and see over there what goes on over there. It's probably where all those people have congregated over there. So I'll just move a bit forward and we'll see if we can find out what's going on. Massive buildings though. Loads of architecture. Not many jackbooted Nazis around at the moment, but you can imagine during the war they would be here shouting on Die Führer. I'll see if I can find a sign or something and find out exactly where these things were. Pulling back here, you can see that there's the monument again. There it all is. It's quite a large monument, and that comes from the place we saw earlier with the big ball, the Museum of Ideas. It's a nice place. Okay, actually made it to the centre now of the plaza. There we are. When you look around there, this is the very centre, and that is the exact position where they burnt all of the books. Mostly it was quite a large bonfire. But there it is, it's the mark of the exact centre. That's quite interesting. And there's Babelplatz from the other end. See all the architecture there. moving down to the big statue at the front, and moving all the way around to the other architecture, and on the other side of the square. Vast, absolutely vast. Okay, we just come down from Needlestrasse, and here we are. There's a huge cathedral there, with all the various different bits and pieces. If I just pull back there, you can see that's absolutely huge. And there's a statue there, and if we look around, you can see that Jane's got the hiccups. It's a horrible condition, and she is suffering with it quite badly. But yep, there's a lot of hiccups going on there. It's a sad, sad day for us all. Not sure what this building is. Oh! There we are, this is the River Spree. We've been here for some time now, and the Germans call this the river, which is amazing, but there you are. It's very close to that cathedral that I was showing you a few moments ago. It's not the cleanest of waters, as you can see there. Well, we've gone for miles, all the way through Berlin in fact. Yeah, we didn't really know what that was, but we've found out now through extensive research it's St Mary's Church. And also, we've just had a quick look, and it's on the front of Jane's book. We shouldn't be allowed out, that's the only thing I can say. There we are then, St Mary's Church. God bless her, Nolus Helena. I'm not the kind of person that readily says sorry, but I'm sorry, that is not St Anne's whatever it was. It is in fact the Berliner Dom, which makes a lot more sense now, because it was on the front of the Berliner Guide. So maybe that was something to do with this. I can thank my researcher, Mrs. Jane Nugent, for that, for telling me the wrong thing to start off with and then correcting yourself. Thank you.
Ah!
And she still has got the hiccup.
That's St Mary's Church there.
Just a quick update.
The one with the green thing.
Hold on a minute, where?
There.
That's St Mary's Church?
I think so.
We think that's St Mary's Church. But then again...
Church of St Mary, as it says in here.
The Church of St Mary?
Started in 1270.
Good lord. Who would have thought that, eh? Has he finished it yet?
Yeah.
Good, good. Good for them. Don't take a picture, it's creating a future.
Diese Musik hat